Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be building, I guess like a block, or I call it a block, but it's like I guess like two buildings in the Koffieboon lot, which is owned by the Loden family. But I kicked them out and now we're building here. And it's gonna be a building, it's gonna be two buildings, and they're gonna have three businesses and two apartments. The businesses include a coffee shop, or like a cafe, coffee shop, coffee house, whatever you call it, a tattoo parlor, a mystical shop, and two apartments, one which is a studio and the other one a one-bedroom apartment on the top and second floors of the bigger building. And then the red building, well, it's not red now, but it's going to be red, is going to be the coffee shop and the mystical shop. And I really got this idea because I love I originally got this idea, the original idea, because I saw a TikTok of this lady who has a mystical shop and she's kind of going through like some weird stuff right now with a group of people that are like kind of harassing her. But I was like, oh my god, a mystical shop, that's like kind of cool. So very unfortunate situation for the lady, but she has like a really cool shop. And I forgot like what her handle is, but or it might be like mythical shop, mythical lady. I can't quite remember, but she's going through like tough times. But I was like, oh my gosh, like mythical shop, like a mystical shop. Or no, I think it's mystical. Yeah, it's mystical, not mythical. Mystical. A mystical shop. And I was like, oh, that's so cool because like we have like mystical things since we have like Realm of Magic and the Paranormal Pack. And so I was like, oh, I want to make like a mystical shop too. And in my mind, I thought seances was going to be a service that could be provided just because like a seance is like something that has been provided before. Like historically, like I'm pretty sure like back in the day, like occult people who delved in the occult did like seances and stuff like that, and like you could like charge them to like speak to your dead relatives or friends or anyone that you wanted to speak to. And so I thought that was going to be included, but you actually can't do that, but you can do tarot reading. And so I like put in a seance, or like a, what is that called, crystal ball, and I put like the seance table, but you can't actually like use it. So at the end in the tour, I like show that I switched out for a tarot deck because tarot is a service that is provided, like reading tarot cards. And so I replaced the seance service with the tarot card. But yeah, so I wanted to make like a mystical shop, but I also wanted to make like a coffee shop, and I also wanted to do a tattoo parlor because I've seen so many YouTube videos of people doing like multiple shops on like one lot, and like four apartments and two businesses, or like two businesses and three houses, or three apartments, or like a house and four businesses, or one house, one business. And so I'm still kind of confused on like the way this like pack kind of works in terms of like business, because I'm not really like a game player, and so I was like kind of confused. But yeah, I was like playing around with it, and so I decided to do this like I guess like block of businesses with like an apartment building included. And so it's like a studio, which I don't really clutter that much, and then a top floor apartment, which is much bigger. It's one bedroom, like way bigger than the studio apartment. Because the studio apartment I was thinking is more of like a sublet type situation. So like in real life it'd be like an Airbnb, or like you stay there for like 3 months, or you stay there for like a semester in college type thing, and then you gotta move out and then someone else moves in. And then the top floor apartment is like a permanent residence type thing. So I ended up doing that, and then I ended up doing the coffee shop on the first floor with the outdoor like patio seating area. And then I did the tattoo parlor, which is gonna be owned just by like one sim. I imagine it's one sim because I only put one tattooing table because I imagine only one sim runs it. Like it's their own shop. No employees. Coffee house I imagine has employees. Like it's a bit more, I guess, established. Like it's been here longer. And the tattoo parlor I imagine is just like it's just opening. It's newer to the neighborhood. And then the mystical shop is probably also been, it's probably like not new to the neighborhood. I was thinking it could be like a mystical shop that like travels. So whenever stuff gets shady, like she moves business or something like that. Um, but yeah, so I basically just like wanted to do this whole build because I wanted to have a mystical shop because I thought that would be cool. And yeah, so that's basically like all I have to really say about the build. At the end, I end up giving, oh, I don't actually like show me furnishing the apartments on camera because I didn't want this video to be like an hour long. So I don't furnish the apartments on camera. I do like a mini tour at the end. So instead of like screenshots, I do a quick tour of the build and show like the apartments that I didn't like film the furnishing of. I just show them really quickly and then just show like do like a quick overview of the shops again. Um and yeah, that's basically all I have to say about the build. In terms of the pack is pretty I think it's good. It's not like crazy good, like I'm not like blown away, but it's not like bad either. I'm still kind of confused on like the lots. I thought like I was kind of bummed out where how you can only have like one resident in one lot, or what one residence in one business, one residence in one business. That's what I was trying to say. Um, because I thought it was gonna be like a little bit more like complex. Um, but it's not. And that's okay. It's like I'm I was a little bummed out, but you know, it's not the end of the world. And what else? Uh, the tattoo. Thing, like the new tattoo thing, that's kind of cool. I really like that. I was like trying to do like a tattoo and I made like an 8-ball tattoo, but it looks like kind of really bad. Because I don't have good like hand coordination when it comes to like drawing on mouse. Um, and yeah, I think that's basically all I have to really say. I wasn't, the pack is like, it's okay. I like it. I like the build buy a lot. The build buy, I actually really like it. I like how it's like furniture that's more in tune with the times, like more like it's stuff that we can use in a lot of like different build styles, but it's also like modern, or like it's furniture that would be considered like, I guess, trendy or trending. Because sometimes they give us like furniture that either like isn't isn't something like, I don't know, something that I just don't want to see, or something that's kind of too similar to a style we already have, or it just comes in like weird, like goofy colors. And so I think they did a good job on build buy this time. I really really like it. Um, and yeah, so that's about it. Oh, I know last video I said that this video was the video that I'm posting now was supposed to be in Sulani. Um, that's probably gonna come a little bit later because I want to do a CC Fine video next, or CC Fines for next video. And then after that, I'm going to post a like video that's like small gray house, or small simple house, or simple gray house, something like that, like a small house, in Copperdale. And then the video after that is going to be a Sulani build, but it's gonna be my first CC build on the channel, so it's gonna be CC from, I'm thinking, only two creators, so Charlie Pancakes and Harry, because they have like coastal themed packs, and or like beach themed coastal type packs. And I want the Sulani build to be like a coastal cottage type thing. So it's only going to be Sulani base game and packs from those two creators. So Sulani build is probably going to come 3 videos down, or 3 videos from now, and then it's going to be like a simple Copperdale house, and then the CC finds. And I'm going to do the CC finds because a lot of people ask on TikTok, since I do a lot of like CC videos on TikTok, a lot of people ask like where I get my CC from, and I try to respond to every comment. And I have like all the CC that, or the CC, I have some CC linked on Pinterest, some CC linked on Tumblr. I've linked a lot of stuff on Tumblr. I said I was gonna make a CC list, and I am in the process of doing it, but it's like 8,000 files, so it's taking me a long time because I do have a life outside of The Sims, and so it's taking a long time to go back, look at the file, find the file, get the link to the file, put it in the Google Doc, and then do that for like all of my CC. It's like a lot of CC. 8,000 files. I like looked at it in my computer and I was like, OMG. Like, that's a lot. It's not gonna take me, I said it was gonna take me like 2 weeks at the latest. It's not gonna take me 2 weeks. It's gonna take me more. So yeah. CC list probably not coming anytime soon, but CC finds and CC recommendations. A lot of CC recommendations, so like my favorite creators and like where I find it, what you can type in to find like specific things. That video is coming next video. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say. Thank you for watching and goodbye. Oh, and if you don't want to like watch the rest of the video, the tour is at the end. Or you can stick around for the tour, or you can just skip to the tour. Whatever you want. Goodbye. be doing like a tour of the build because I thought it would showcase the parts of the build that I didn't show better than actual screenshots. And so this is the first or the third floor apartment, which is the biggest apartment. This is the hallway, and this also doubles as like an office space. This is the bedroom. I didn't really furnish it like too much or clutter it up too much. This is the bathroom. This is the combined like dining, living room, kitchen. And then on the second floor we have this sublet like Airbnb or like studio student apartment type thing. So it's not like, I imagine it's not like a permanent apartment. Um for my personal gameplay, it would probably be empty. So that's why I didn't like really do too much with it. And it is quite small. And then on the first floor, this is the tattoo parlor. This is, I imagine, like a solo shop, so only one person does the tattooing and runs the business. Um, and then this is the tattoo area. This is like all the supplies area. We've got like a coffee bar, the bathroom, the waiting area, the ticket kiosk, and then like a front desk consultation area. And then on the second floor, this is the Mystic Shop. It was supposed to be like originally a seance or like a mystic shop that does like seances in the back, but there wasn't like an option to do like or offer seance services. So I ended up just doing like tarot because that is a service that can be provided. So I just added this tarot deck in the back. And then this is just like display shelves with a bunch of like mystical items. And I thought you could sell the potions from here, but you can't really do it from these shelves. They have to be like on these display shelves. So you could either, oh, but you can list them on Plopsy. So you can either list them on Plopsy or you can wait till all of this is sold and then move them onto there. And then this is the like cauldron area to like make spells and stuff like that. And then the second or the first floor of this red building is the cafe. It's pretty small. Yeah, I realized it was pretty small as I was making it, so I couldn't really fit that much tables. But this is the cafe, and there's a bathroom and a kitchen. And then this is the outdoor patio with like more seating. And so this is what the build looks like. Excuse the camera bouncing. I haven't fixed the ini file. But yeah, this is what it looks like from this angle, and then from the front, like business shop area. This is what it looks like. And then this is the entrance to the apartment. And then this is the back, like garbage disposal area. But yeah, this is the end of the video, and hope to see you next video, and goodbye.